Hey, it's the Pacific Northwest Geek here, squeaky chair and all, but it's Echo Zero here, and here I am back with day 5 of WildEye week, and this time I decided to watch the 2004 movie Suburban Sasquatch, which, well, it's an interesting film. I'm sure there's some people who will bash it. I mean, it's 2004 and it's not, not the best, but before I get into why some people might bash it, why I think it's a must-see, is very simple. Okay, well, let's start with the plot. There is this Sasquatch, this Bigfoot, in Pennsylvania. Instead of the Pacific Northwest, he's in Pennsylvania, and he's going around killing people. And only this is a reporter who is trying to catch the story on him, and there's this Native American woman who's the only one who can stop the Bigfoot, can stop the Sasquatch. And basically, as this thing's going around killing people, it's up to this the reporter and this Native American woman to save everybody and stop the Sasquatch. Now let's talk about why. I think this movie will get bashed by some people, and why I think the reason I think it should be watched, should be seen, is the same reason why some people might bash it. This movie is not by far the best. The camera work, like the way lighting is just about what you're seeing right now in my YouTube videos. It's like about the same, only maybe not as bad. But it's a lot of outdoor shots, and it looks almost like they were using just like it was made in 2004. Like using what would have been a camera, a $200-$300 camera in 2004. Nowadays, you can probably get the same camera for like $75 to $100 probably. But the writing's not the best. The performance is not the best. At times, it feels like it drags on. It's an hour and 40 minutes. It definitely feels like they could have just condensed it and made it a lot shorter, so they didn't make things feel like they was carrying on. I mean, you can tell this movie was really made at times at times this movie you can really tell was made on a shoestring budget. They're supposed to be in like this cave, and you can clearly tell all they did was they put a whole bunch of black, garbage bags, tarps, black garbage bags up, and just kind of bundled them up. Basically, put a bunch of garbage bags. So I got my Xbox on right now. These garbage bags supposed to look like a cave wall, but it's clear that it's there. The props, like when someone gets an arm severed off or a foot severed off, it looks like a 2004 Halloween store, like severed foot or hand or something. The CGI is not the best. The bird, for some reason, there's a bird you see in one or two scenes. It looks like it's got kind of like this, like a little bit of the edge of the feathers and stuff looks like a purplish, pinkish color. There's a scene where a guy gets his head crushed, and then when you see him again, his head's okay. There's a guy who gets one of his legs ripped off, because they use CGI to make it look like people are getting their limbs. And it's not great CGI, but they use that to make it people getting their limbs ripped off. And there's a scene where the same scene where the guy gets his leg ripped off. The creature's supposed to be taking and hitting some other guy with his leg, and the guy who has the severed legs is basically behind the creature, and you can still see he's got both legs. The other scenes where you can see where someone's got the arm ripped off, and they're just basically doing one of these where they're just laying down like that with the arm behind the back. The growl sounds of the creature. Dude, both me and Sugar have made that same sound when we fart. It may be funny and it may be disgusting, but I've literally the same sounds come out of my ass and her ass too. When the creature gets hit and it's supposed to be shooting out blood, if you want to know what that sounds like, and you're a male, go to the bathroom right now and take a piss in the toilet. Because that is what it sounds like. The sound a guy makes when they're pissing in the toilet. If you're not a guy, well, it sounds like it's the same sound that someone makes when they're pissing in the toilet. But this movie is a must-see for a reason. If you're this movie's it's got a very amateurish, independent feel. And I've seen a lot of these movies in the past. It's been a long time since I've seen movies like this in the past. I can't remember those other titles. But if you're a horror fan and you've never seen a movie like this, I think you really should take the time to watch this movie, because there were a lot of movies like that were made like this, that look like this, and still to this day, I'm sure if you look around, you'll find movies that look and feel just like this. So to me, this movie is a must-watch. Just like I said, if you've never seen a movie like this, like again, it goes with the acting, the camera work, the special effects, how it looks like, again, like you can just really grab your phone and go out and shoot it. Dude, this is a movie you should see just to experience it, in my opinion. Now, I gotta go work on some other stuff because I gotta go get ready for get my Xbox ready for I'm gonna try to be live streaming on Twitch tonight. This is the 24th when I'm doing this. Who knows? I'll probably be, from what I know, on the 25th when this is. This will probably be uploaded on the 25th. I'll probably be doing it again. Oh, it's the 25th of the. No, the 26th. It's probably be uploaded on the 26th. So for all I know, on the 26th, on the 25th and the 26th, I'll probably be on Twitch or my gaming channel again. But anyways, this movie, I put at number 2 behind FPS, just because it's nowhere near as good as FPS, and the other two might not be as good as them either. But it's like I said, this is a must see just for people who are horror fans, have never seen this kind of quality movie before, need to see. But anyways, I'm Echo Zero, and I will see you on the flip side. Toodaloo. And don't ask me why I say that, because I have no idea why I'm saying toodaloo. So, toodaloo. Oh, forgot. The costume for the Sasquatch. Oh, good Lord. Bigfoot has double D's with nipples in the wrong place. Take that in mind. Bigfoot has double D's. And by the way, I also chose this because there used to be a law in Washington State where it was illegal to hunt and kill Bigfoot. It was an actual law at one time. I don't know if it's in effect anymore, but anyways, toodaloo.